Bonus points for... Hello, this is Artistic We've been doing here. Welcome back to Hello Chart episode 3. Hopefully the last video for this game. And I'd like to apologize in advance for... not in advance, for the last episode, for the last video of this that had strange audio. I was testing stuff, it didn't work out. So I'll get back to how I usually have it. And yeah, I tried to make the last video as bearable as possible with audio. I'm not good with that. Anyway, let's get into this. Hopefully, maybe the last. So yeah, we were in the last of this. I forget, floor 9. I think floor 9. Please don't bump into an elevator door like that. The button you need to press is right here. Oh. An elevator to Eden. Sweet. Looks like I can only go down. Have a heavy descent then. Let's press the button. Okay. Oh, Miss Hyler's face is turning green. Trying to drop her along the way. Will do. Bennett. Yes? I don't have much time left either, do I? You do? I'm not that dumb. Maybe this is why I agreed to help Miss Hyler in the first place. That's right, Mr. Honecker. So smart. You must have figured it out a long time ago. Everyone must have looked like a whole bunch of idiots to you, right? Right? Enough. You don't need to apologize. Just promise that you'll make sure she gets to the level 4, okay? You know, there's heaven up there. I promise. Is it done? We done? Can we leave? Well then, time to descend. See what this Charlotte on this floor is like. Oh wait, did we already meet the Charlotte on this floor? Nope, that's the Charlotte of this floor. And I report back immediately. She is giant. Lifeline detection devices are going crazy. Bennett reporting back. You found her. But she's huge. What do you mean huge? Oh. Do you see anyone else around? Nope. Why? It's strange my devices detect thousands of heat sources in this place. But where could they be coming from? Maybe from inside of her? Are you saying that all the living organisms on this floor reside inside of her body? That is not impossible. But why? Maybe this world was designed so she became a shelter for them. That's what their Eden is. You sound surprisingly smart sometimes. Although it must be simply because those effects are wearing off. So, considering that this floor is just one big dumpster on the surface, she sacrificed herself so that this floor inhabitants would survive. That's something I would never imagine Charlotte would share of our floor ever doing. Just look at her, she's smiling in her sleep. And it's not the crooked smile that our floor's wheelchair always had. So true. Too bad, Miss Hyler, your wheelchair is in here. And back to this place again. How are you, sir? How are you holding up? Want us to give you a soothing massage? It's because of you that I'm dying, you know. I have no energy for this. I'm tired, Oracle. I just want to find a wheelchair and get it over with. We know. The Oracle comes close and gently takes my hairband off. It's okay. You'll find her for sure. We're pretty sure she wants you too. So you can let your hair down now. By the way, can you have fun with Seth, Miss Honecker, and the others? Not ready to hold for my mission, Scarlet pouted. Very funny. It wasn't even fun at all, but I learned that this world is bigger than I could have ever imagined. There are a lot of things about it that I don't yet understand. I want to learn more about it. Maybe I should start a journal for notes about the truths of this world, so they can make sense of the world around you. Make up rules to rationalize everything. This is why you can't have fun. That again? If you want us to shut up, make us. Oracle, I need to rest. Stay quiet for a bit, will you? Of course, Miss Hyler. There's plenty of time for us to talk in the future. That's why you should rest a little for now. Soon all will end and all will begin. I'd like to see your progress. Yes, I do. My head hurts. I'm pretty sure I hit set on something. There doesn't be any blood, however. Did Honaker patch me up? I need to thank him. Let's go, Seth. Find Felix Honaker. There's no way he'd be back here, right? Locked, still locked, okay. He's in here. Oh, Miss Eiler. Mr. Brennan, what are you doing here? Henry's orders. Where's Mr. Honaker? And who's in the body bag? Oh, don't tell me. Miss Eiler, like I said, I'm under Henry's orders. Do you understand? No, this can't be real. Why? Brennan grabbed my hands. Let go. You monster. Where are you taking me? Stop struggling. We're going to the elevators. You'll leave this place and never come back. We are not your friends, nor are we your lackeys. Felix Honaker was a failed experiment. That's all there was. Don't you feel a slight remorse? You could have saved him. Remorse? Could have saved? Say Eiler. Just what do you know about me? Brennan forced me to elevate and slams the 11 F button. The door closes behind me. There's an unreadable expression on his face. Back the elevator. Music. Destination reached. Let's go. Data transmission successful. Q84. Charlotte, Unit Q84. How are you feeling? I feel like shit. Welcome back. It's been a while. I get up in an instant. What the hell, Charles? Why the hell am I alive again? I don't really understand it myself, but your soul data didn't get deleted. It might have something to do with your wish. But it was still you who brought me back, wasn't it? With horror, I noticed the change in my voice's pitch. Something went right. Oh God. Whose vessel is this now? Please don't tell me it's Vincent's. It's not. It's a defective Charlotte vessel. Fuck. Can't you just let me rest already? Why do you keep doing things like this? Please try to calm down. Calm down? Calm down? I want to die. God, I want to die. I don't want any more of this. I hate this place. I hate everyone. I hate you the most. I don't want any more stories. I don't want to deal with any more world conspiracies. I don't want to be in this body for fuck's sake. Please, kill me. Miss Wilshire, a body is but a mere vessel. Don't give me that shit. Well, you're right, but I'm still blaming you for anything. I understand. I'll put you to rest as soon as this is over. However, for now, please, I need you to come with me. Well, why? Where? You understand as soon as you get there. Can't you deal with this on your own, whatever it is? I can't. I already did what I could. So you brought me back because you want my emotional support. Believe me, my corpse would have offered you a better therapy session than I ever will. Is it that bad? Might as well be. You really are a loser, God. Too human to be one. I suppose I really am. Where are we anyway? We're on 11th floor. The room we need to visit is just a few steps away. Great, I was considering refusing to move and making you drag me there with your noodle arms. Perfectly capable of carrying you, Miss Wiltshire. Don't even think about it. And we're them again. Can I select anything? Picture frame is empty. PC's blue, there's nothing on it. Trash can is empty. No sofa to sleep on. Anything in there? Nothing inside. Books are all blank. Oh wait, what happened to your Vincent Bissell? Oh, well, I left him alone for a while and came back to a corpse. He killed himself? Yeah, that's what they always do. Even though I went through the trouble of implementing a no self-harm rule, talk about wasted efforts. Let's bury him later, okay? This is the place. For God's sake, stop heightening the tension, will you? Your anxiety is contagious. It's just your dad's room, right? It's open already. Alright, here goes. Deep breath and... We're inside Father's room. It's quite empty. No furniture, no personal possessions, nothing. It's in the center of the room. There's a working TV set. Is it? Don't tell me it's a TV set I'm thinking of. You son of a bitch. You're not gonna... I think I know what TV set is. Is it talking about the TV set from the... Was it the first or second game? The one that I destroyed in this game. Okay. I can't see anything. What was that sound? Is there someone in here? It's just me and you. And the puppeteer, of course. Wheelchair? Bingo. Hi there, B19 at your service. It's sound again. Took you long enough. Been having fun going on adventures with friends? They're not my friends. Yeah, sure. Because Scarlet Owler doesn't do friends. Because Scarlet Owler is so very serious. Snore. Stop mocking me. Come out of hiding already. My, you're so eager. You know? While you've been on the road, I learned the truths of this world. Want to know what those are, class rep? Stop messing with me. Where are you? You're no fun, but how about I'll tell you anyway. Bam, lights on. What in the world is this? Oh. Why, it's Mother. Mother. Our beloved mommy. The one and only true God, controlling everything in the house. The one who gives birth to you. Will share you. No, Mother is kind, beautiful, and understanding. This thing isn't even human. Oh, don't you know? Creatures aren't human. All content comes out of their rear hole. This is ridiculous. Where are you getting this? What are you getting with this? Miss Highlight, you're so impatient. The groundbreaking truth of the house is that no one here needs to be saved. The world is an entertainment arena. Mother generates scenarios and provides a constant supply of protagonists. And when one dies, all she has to do is spawn more Charlottes and amuse the spectators. Easy. Each 20th one is defective. You think you'll be saving someone? But they're all but actors on this tiny stage. Everyone gets assigned a role to play. And you're no different. Yeah, right. As if I believe you. This is nonsense. Come here. Look at what's coming to you for every person you've hurt. Oh yes, we'll both bleed for entertainment, and everyone shall be watching. Want to be the hero? Sure, I can arrange that for you. Mother will bestow you with just the right personality to meet the genre requirements. Mother is so weird. Hey, stop babbling nonsense. I won't fall for your provocation. Right. Look, I'm coming for you. Feel my blood boil as she approaches me. Ugh. Something isn't right. Why do I feel so angry? We were supposed to talk. Yet why am I wanted to know the reason behind her tears. I wanted to gouge out her eyeballs with the butter knife. I wanted to understand her. I wanted to tear out her spine and hang it from the ceiling. Yeah, I'm not screaming. I leaped forward and tackled her down. Why isn't she resisting? That's right, do it. Shut up. Come on. What are you waiting for? Why aren't you resisting? At this rate, I'm really going to kill you. Do it, Scarlet. Either do it already. And always remember, there's not just one person behind the screen. It's thousands. What do you mean? Let me enlighten you. In the world behind the screen, billions exist. That's what the puppeteers are. It's a game for them. They don't care about who you are. All they care about are appearances and whether you're good or evil. Bonus points for... Shut your innocent mouth and accept it. It's the truth. No, you're a monster, a demon. I know for sure. Oh, please. I'm just another puppet, one of many. The Silent Charlotte, the Sweet Charlotte, the Bully Charlotte. Choose the flavor you like for a perfect shipping scenario. Abused to create an emotional response for the audience. Did you know? Entertainment is dead. It's just one big circle jerk between consumers and producers. The audience wants it raw. Pour your soul into it. More pain, more suffering. Perform until you break. Become relatable to the max. Hey, Isla, we're not so different, aren't we? Except you aren't the protagonist. Well, that can be overlooked, right? Don't limit together the likes of you. Had things turned out differently, we could have been friends, you know. No way in hell. I tied my grip on her throat. She's not resisting. And like I said, soon you'll understand. You'll be the one crying, I want to be loved. I'm trying so hard. But the world is just so unfair. And Mother's voice in your head won't stop ringing until you lose your sense of self. Shut up. I've been killed over and over and humiliated for entertainment. But I have to be a good girl. Because in order to be loved, I'm not allowed to make mistakes. My head hurts. Why does this particular phrase hurt so much? I'm not supposed to care, yet my chest tightens as if from premonition. I open my eyes again. Charlie, watch out. Has no long since stopped moving. Oh, no way. So easily? She really is dead. You're right, you monster. What the hell? This doesn't feel right at all. It's as if I've awakened from a long sleep. Something isn't right. Oh, shit, the oracles again. Well, here you are lamenting your mortal enemy. But it's too late. You avenged your dead classmates. Aren't you happy? I just wanted to understand her. Sure, but she's dead now. It's okay. I can still make everything right. I can do it. Do what? I'll take her place and find out the truth. Oracle, I have a wish to make. It's the only logical conclusion. This is what everything was leading up to. I used the Oracle's power to transform my consciousness into one of these vessels. If it really is as she said, if there really are thousands of eyes watching my every step. Oh no. I'm terrified. No, I mustn't falter. I can do it. I'll make a better timeline. Make it a better timeline. I will not become a murderer like her. I will prove her wrong. I will prove that free will exists. Even if I break my mind and my mind shadows, this is the only way to find out the truth. If you ever forget what I was looking for, this is the only way I can atone for what I've done. No one will notice a thing. Then it occurs to me that maybe this is Wilshire's plan all along. That maybe it was her wish for me to step into her shoes. That maybe I was fated to become her from the very start. This is how her story ends. Oh, well. Which Charlotte should we choose? It's like doing your grocery shopping. Let's see. This vessel will do. The world met its end a long time ago. The humanity as I knew it ceased to exist and disappeared without a single trace. The gods they believed in have died, and churches were built as their graves. The chaos turned into order and finally became quiet. All I can do is dream, for I am so tired. Will you be as kind as to join me in dream singing? Hello, Charlotte. Listen to me. Please take care of me. Oh, it's fading. It's fading. That's what happens next year. You know all of it, don't you? I remember that. I remember that. Yep. It was the first game, right? That part, at least most of that was the first game. Save your progress. I mean, sure. Charlotte Adler becomes Charlotte Wilshire. She used to be cold and calculating, but ended up becoming absent-minded and clueless as her mind crumbles under the influence of Mother's voice. I carefully observe her from afar and give her a yellow ribbon to differentiate her from the other Charlottes. I helped her when she was trapped in the TV world. I'll help you kill Wilshire again, I told her. That phrase seemed to trigger her memories, so she remembered who she was, and it horrified her. She understood that she failed to prove V19 wrong, which in turn made her suicidal. So our story should have ended after she wished to save the Oracle. It should have ended. It just hit me. The Charlotte we play in the first game was Scarlet Isler. Maybe the second game too. I don't remember if we saved the Oracle or not in the second game or the first game. But for sure in the first game we definitely played as Scarlet Isler. In Charlotte's body. Damn. But the Oracle intervened. They created a channel, a PM world made of Scarlet Isler's soul data. You're familiar with the concept by now, aren't you? Scarlet Isler couldn't believe the tenants were real, so imaginary they became. She was obsessed with the trial, so it manifested in her world. In my world, I am the world, huh? In my dream, I am the world. How stupid. Why did you go there anyway? I wanted to see for myself what her inner world was like, and you ended up getting humiliated, beaten up, and almost... But the inhabitants scratched. Not only that, you took cosplay to a new level once again by using Vincent's vessel. Still, my journey was rather fruitful. I was afraid of facing her for so long, but when we finally met again, she didn't have the memories of the past anymore. Even though I tried to trigger them so many times, she had no recollection of the past events. She didn't even recognize the excerpt from one of my stories that she used to criticize. She was kind, clumsy, easily fooled, delusional. I couldn't hurt her this time around, I thought. But when I fell, she helped me get back to my feet. Scarlet Eyeliner would have kicked me until I lost consciousness. When I got hurt, she tended to my wounds. Scarlet Eyeliner would have hurt me even more. When I cried, she tried to reach out to wipe away my tears. Scarlet Eyeliner would have shuddered at me. She's changed, so I couldn't hurt her, nor could I help her. Ironically, she couldn't pass the trial herself. Okay, I think I get it, but there's one thing I don't really understand. If you were using Vincent's vessel the whole time, then who was the other you? That's... hello there. Why, the surprised faces. Isn't it obvious who I am? I'm Seth, the father of this dysfunctional family. It's impossible. There's only mother in the house. Oh, really? How long do you plan on rejecting my existence? Miss Wisher, be careful. If this person is a cognitive version of my father, then he's even more powerful than the mother is. Easy. I'm not here because of you. Right, because you never cared about me. I have a deal with the puppeteer to save the child. To save Scarlet Eyeliner, now known as Charlotte Wiltshire. As you can see, the CV box is in fact Scarlet Eyeliner's soul cube. Soul cubes, I remember that. We've never had anything to do with soul cubes since the first game. Thinking about it, or the second game, I don't. My brain's all messed up right now. Okay. All because Charlotte Unit 091, also known as the Oracle, wanted to preserve her soul data no matter what. Charlotte saved her, and 091 tried to save her in return. Truly the romance of the century, isn't it? However, as a result, Scarlet's soul now resides in this shabby TV set. To free her, we need to break this box she's trapped in. Wait a minute. I just noted... Can you calm down for a second? No? Okay. Try to save this while this is going on. That TV set, I just realized that that's the TV set where you always save that and saved that in the previous games. Except this game, you didn't save that at all. You were just allowed to save anywhere. I didn't even realize that. Huh. That's what it means to save her. You bastard was killing her. Mother was doing not enough. She was an unwanted child is all. It's a common practice. You should know better than to make a big deal out of it. It's a big deal for Mother. That's all that matters. Miss Wiltshire, we have to help her. What's gotten into you, Charles? Isn't that the same Scarlet Eyeliner who drove you to suicide? She's not the same. She sacrificed herself for me. Duh, because she has a goddamn martyr complex. I forgave her, Miss Wiltshire. Hey, imposter, can't we transfer her soul data to a new vessel? Unfortunately, no human vessel can contain her at this point. And what could we... Whatever, I don't care about her. If you haven't noticed, I'm not in the Scarlet Eyeliner fan club. If you don't like the show, then just switch your channel. That's for all I care. I'm not sure if that will be the right choice, but I don't know what the other channel will be like. It's not like the current channel will disappear either. Won't switching the channel just be an attempt to make us feel better? So what? Who cares? You seem to be struggling with the final decision. Why don't we have the puppeteer decide out, you piece of shit? Say, will you save the child? You're giving me the choice. I feel like there's not actually a choice here. Doesn't matter what I do. Save her. So you chose to save her after all. Like I said before, I prepared everything for the journey. The weapon included a hammer. Charles, stand back, I'll do it. Miss Wiltshire, you don't have to. Sit, I'll do it. What kind of creation am I if I can't carry your burdens? Charles quietly steps back, giving me the hammer. You shall wait outside. Just to be clear, this wasn't a suggestion. Alright, I'll come back soon. Yeah, right, you so will. Now shoo. I breathe in and out. So here we are. I'm going to murder the girl who has my face with my own hands. Look at the TV screen. A girl with a yellow ribbon and white eye stares back at me as if she knows I'm here. No, Scarlet Eyeliner. As much as I hate to admit it, in the end, Charles, he wanted you to be born. That's why you became your own person in the house. That's why all the tenants were nice to you. That's why nobody hurt you in this place. You're not an unwanted child. He wanted you to exist. Now I want to crush all his regrets. After all, doesn't fiction exist to free the mind? That's why I will crush you too. I swing the hammer. There will be no war. There will be no revolution. There is no need for it. Our existence is meaningless. But that's okay. There's no need for a meeting. We will not fight God. There is no need to. It won't change anything. No matter how wretched we are, no matter how broken we are, no matter how lost we are, we will hold our heads high and march on. Our stories will continue. Welcome to the house. You had roll credits? No? In the heart of the house, there's a bottomless pit. A pit where they slumber. Above the pit, there's a sun that never sets. The black sun sucking all the light in. Wow, it really goes deep. Are you sure there's no exit on the other side of this pit? Not even close. No matter how many corpses I drop here, never gets filled up. It was a good vessel, wasn't it? Weren't you supposed to keep him safe? Yeah, I really messed up. In the end, all I did was postpone the inevitable, no matter what. There's no way I could have helped him. There's no way of fixing him either. One day I can't go around trying to fix people. There's no way of doing that. Anyway, you know that somewhere in his subconscious level, didn't I? That's why the house is the way it is. Or are I convinced that I could change him or anyone? They would have ended up being the brainwashed and naturally happy versions of themselves. Never once had I wished for that. However, the images of people I knew still become distorted in this place, especially Vincent's. I'm so fascinated with the idea of him that I feel to see him as a real person. That's why in the house he is all but an empty shell, an imaginary construct. This place is no heavenly kingdom after all. Now then. He really is gone, isn't he? Goodbye, Vincent. We lower him into the pit and let go. Then we hear a small thud. Just how many Vincents did Charles throw down there? And so we'll try. Yes. There's one more place that I'd like to visit if you don't mind. I don't have anything better to do anyways. Might as well tag along. By the way, what is that you're holding? Oh, this is Mr. Honecker's invention. Invention? Is this the pit? You know Miss Wiltshire. What is it, Charles? Unit V19. I believe this world to be made purely for entertainment, but I don't feel like that's the case with the house. During my lifetime in the true realm, I've always wanted to be liked by others. It somehow never seemed to work out. No matter what I did, I was either a ghost or a burden. A kid no one wanted to sit with, no matter how good my grades got, never expressing my opinion out loud, always going with the flow. Constantly shapeshifting at the time when personality traits to match others. Saying what others want to hear just so that they want to be around with me. Wanting to connect with others, yet pushing them away as soon as we get close. Repulsed by physical closeness, I drifted away from the human contact further and further. And somehow through art and writing, I was able to connect with others in a way that I didn't feel repulsive. Miss Wardhole, Vincent. I would have never been able to open up to them if it wasn't for your work, however small and insignificant it was. After all my life I did find myself with things I could put in paper. So even here, this world subconsciously ended up relying on it. Though a fiction, without an appealing protagonist, no one would bother staying in the house. That's how I must have felt. I can only hope that the puppeteers observing us will forgive this weakness of mine. If it was you, Miss Wiltshire, you surely would have made the ending spectacular, wouldn't you? But with me, the most I can do is come to terms with the loss of my loved ones. Losing Scarlett to father's decision, losing Mother to mental illness, losing Vincent to delusions, losing Henri to the distance. There doesn't seem to be an end to my regrets, is there? Now then, back to the purpose of our visit at the train. Hello, Mother. I'm here. Tired, I know. Charles approaches Mother and hugs one of the appendages. You already did the best you could. You gave birth to so many wonderful children. Just like you wanted, right? Everything's okay. You can rest now. With those words, he injects the contents of the syringe he is holding to the massive organs. A second later, everything around us begins to crystallize. The house begins to collapse. Charles, you'll be the lost of your kind, Q84. There were no more stories. No more dreams. No more control. Eventually, you'll be free of everything. No more restrictions, no more fate, no more endings. It's wonderful, isn't it? Mother will no longer... it's not even the first time I've seen her break down. And yet... It's okay. It's okay, Father. Your world met its end a long time ago. But a new one will surely begin from scratch. Humanity as you knew it has ceased to exist, only to make room for a new generation. As long as there are believers, as long as there are believers, their gods will be reborn, churches will be built in their sacrifices, sanctuaries. A new day will come, and your time will start moving again. There's nothing to be sad about. Well. Looks like you've reached the end of this story. Congratulations, applause for the winner. It's been a long journey, hasn't it? I hope you enjoyed the show. After all, I worked hard to make it worth your while. Even though the other parts of me forgive me for constantly misleading you to make your journey more exciting. How well is that, I wonder? In any case, both Charles and Charlotte do not truly live up to their names, don't they? Right? They are now free. However, I'll be staying in this hopeless world for long. I've seen so many timelines, and this place having so outcomes. Don't you feel the same? But how the same? I feel the same. Bro, I'm getting Doki Doki vibes from this. Hello. This is a bit sudden, isn't it? Especially since we haven't talked directly before. You got to spend time with all the other parts of me, but I, the core part, always end up being the side character. I'd rather have it say that way, but you have reached the ending of the story, and there's no one else left to say the final word. Please bear with me for a while. So here we are. Everyone's gone. The house has crumbled. A fitting end for a self-destructive world. In the end, there's no place for all of us to stay. Now there's no mother. No, the walls of the house can no longer find me. However, before I leave, I want to thank you in person. I'm really sure this ending wasn't what you wanted or what you were here for. After all, in the end, I couldn't become Charlotte Wilshire, or Scarlett Ayler, or proper Vincent Wordsworth. Oh, by the way, Wordsworth is her name I made up, but it has nothing to do with the real Vincent. Even technically, this game doesn't pack much fun gameplay. All there is frustration. And the screaming to the void with pent-up anger, a disappointing world of a disappointing person, a game with no winners, yet another world where their choices didn't matter, but you still stayed until the end. Through illusions and metaphors, fairy tales and illusions, we were able to have a conversation. After letting it all out, getting it out there, I was able to let it go of my regrets, just because you listened. That's why I thank you for paying a visit to the house. I hope you enjoyed your stay even a little bit. But I might not be the one you want to hear a thank you from. Try it again. Long time no see, Seth. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. Go to this old nature, I wouldn't. A lot of things happened, but okay, not really. In fact, I'm really happy. Somehow, in the end, everything worked out. I'm at peace with myself. I hope you are okay, too. I always thought you didn't have any responsibilities other than look after me, but I was wrong, right? There's nothing troubling her now, or you don't think you can go on anymore. Please remember that a new day will come. I'm sorry I couldn't stay with you a little longer. It's time for me to move on. That's why. Thank you. Thank you for taking care of me. Let's meet again someday. True end. Goodbye, Charlotte. Oh, I didn't realize it was the true. I mean, it makes sense that it'd be the true end. E3, the developer, glad you're here. Special talent avoiding distraction. Focus. Huxley is to send doctor, special talent, knife, and duct tape, pass billboard vomit. Warhol, the one who cared. Associated death, common sense. Now, Charles Isler, regrets, observation, cleaning. Vincent, the god of his world. This world, his world. Special talent, writing, charm. Photographer, nephew, and socialist. Photographer, memory, sarcasm. Bennett, dedicated worker, binge watching TV shows, high stamina. An enthusiastic worker, engineering, high strength. Aiden Krampus, loyal butler, taxidermy, and shapeshifting. Charlie Wilshire, Q84, the unwilling protagonist, acting with snark. Umbrella Man, Charles Seth, the entertainer, omnipotent, ominous, that word. Charles Wilshire, B19, the one who began it all. Mystery. Oracle, Frey, 091, the god of the TV world. Charlotte, Charlotte Wilshire, the pregnancy of Hello Charlotte. Special talent, doing her best, passive, determination. Determination. Oh, like Undertale. Read the afterword. No. What's this one? Is it just same? No, thank you for playing Hello Charlotte. When I began to work on this project, I didn't think much of it. Just like I didn't think I had a future to begin. Oh. Somehow, over these 3 years of game development, things changed for the better. I was able to come to terms with myself and found a place to belong. I slowed to deal with a lot of things, but somehow they became less heavy in my mind. Somehow they didn't seem as hopeless anymore. The whole game is a tribute to a certain someone who didn't get a chance to be born in this world. Someone I came to both love and hate. Someone I wish existed anywhere, somewhere. Yeah, and Hello Charlotte was a personal story. And then some events, namely deaths, were entirely metaphorical. Some were so very real. I only hope that the story was able to reflect the feelings of desperation and hopelessness over losing someone. And despair for inability to bring them back no matter what. I had a feeling I've been living with. It's a feeling I've been living with for a very long time. A feeling I constantly fear of experiencing in the future that's to come. If you enjoyed the fun episode, even though I'm glad if you didn't, that's okay too. So if you bought this game and not pirated it, thank you for your support. Your input won't go to waste. Yes, I did buy it myself. Thank you for visiting the house. Let's meet again in the future. Sincerely, Ether. But now what? Oh, I'm the puppeteer. I know I've been recording for a while, but I'm curious. What happens if I hit new story? Soul data files corrupted. Unable to load to launch house at exe. Oh my god, that's so much like DDLC. They had to have some. Did this come out before or after DDLC? Because one definitely had inspirations over the other. Because it's very that is very similar. Oh my god. I kind of got emotional reading that afterward. I really love this series. It was, even if no one watches these videos, I don't care. I had fun making them. So the series was really fun ever since I played that first one. I knew I wanted to play, whether I make videos from or not, I knew I wanted to play the other two. That was the end of Hello Charlotte, episode 3. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoyed this. If you did, check out other videos I do. And I don't know. Well, see you next time. Bye bye. And yeah.